Hello everyone, welcome to Oracle F1 channel. In this video, we are going to see Oracle Database 23C fine grained locking lock-free reservation new feature. What is lock-free reservation? I will give you some brief introduction about this new feature. A feature that allows us to have a Oracle database manage pools of resources like tickets, seats, account balance, lottery tickets without locking the database records. To have multiple transactions each take out the claim on a slice of the resource pool, they do not have a lock of the record that describe that particular pool, thereby excluding other transaction until the transaction is either committed or rolled back. They can instead create a reservation that guarantees that the slice they requested is available by the time they commit. Oracle database makes sure that not more reservation can be created than the pool can sustain. Many transactions can hold reservations on the same pool record at the same time. They do not interfere. They allow for a much higher degree of the concurrency than is possible with cable, page, or even record locking. So this is for Oracle introduced lock-free reservation in Oracle Database 23C. For this demonstration, I have already installed. I created a setup Oracle Oracle Linux 8.8 and Oracle Database 23C free edition. I have already installed on this machine. So the database is running and it's a free instance. So what I am going to do for this demonstration, I have prepared high level steps how to do that. I am going to create one schema user and three different users for accessing those schema tables. So let me create first that schema users and the table. I am going to create the users under the pluggable database. Okay, all set. So let me create user demo. So I created the user. I put that user under the users table space. I am giving sysdba and dba for some purposeful and why, because the demonstration I am going to give this table. It's required some DBA privileges for some reservations reservation pool table will be created under this demo user. So it required some high level privileges. so that I am giving sysdb and db list to demo user. So in your case it's not required, but I am giving for your information. Okay, so I created the user. Alright, now I'll take another session. So account is created. Okay, so let me connect. I'll do one thing. Let me come out. I'll connect from here. Okay, not connected. And select that. So user demo. Okay, so I'm going to create a table. Create table. I'm creating some ticket kind of sales. Ticket sales ID number primary key marker 200 capacity number reservable constraint minimum check. So here I am mentioning reservable constraint check under capacity column. So I am creating the table. So here it is column capacity is defined as a reservable and it is appear in the check constant minimum capacity that enforces the rule that the capacity should never be lower than 10. Alright, so that it is constraint, check constraint, it is used here for the reservable column. Alright, so I created the table. Let me check the table. So I created only one table, right? So that I am giving table. So So we have created only the ticket sales table for the column. So this is the table we created under 3 columns in it: ID, name, capacity. So what we mentioned in the capacity, it is reservable. So when we creating that reservable column for this ticket sales table, it will be created one internal Oracle will be created one internal table called sys reservable, and this is the object ID. So this is the object, this is the object ID 78965. So this Oracle internal table will be created based on this what we are giving here: capacity, number, reservable constraint, minimum capacity, checks capacity. Okay, so the reservable constraint we are giving here the keyword, so it will be created, the Oracle internal table will be created. So that the index will be created. Why? Because we are giving primary key. So that ID column it will be creating the indexes as well. Alright. So we created one table. After that we will be checking, there will be 3 objects will be there for this table. Okay. Okay. So now the table creation and all everything gets completed. Okay. Okay. Now the real demonstration is going to be happen. Let me open three. I need to create 3 more users here. Let me create first. Okay, so fine. Now connect SSDDA. So now I am going to create 3 different users for demonstrate purpose. So I am going to access this table in 3 different sessions. With the 3 different users going to update, we are going to check that lock-free reservation on this table. Okay. So let me create user test 1. Okay, I have already created those users. For demo purpose, I have already created, so I am dropping and recreating it. So now we are good. We will be creating those users now. Okay. And succeed. now what I am going to do, so there is while updating this user, we need to grant those demo user table grants, select insert update grants we need to give. So I will give grant select insert update delete on demo dot ticket sales to test1, test2, test3 users. Okay, so I given this also, and also one more thing we need to give, the same thing will give on demo, and the reservable table also we need to give, the reserve Oracle internal table also we need to give to user, otherwise we will get an error. So we have given. All right, okay, so let me do one thing now. Now we can check 1 second. Test 1, test 2, test 3. So the users will be available. Uh, so let me check the privileges we have given. That privilege also will check. Yeah, everything. Okay. So it's available for ticket. We have given ticket sales and these two tables for delete, insert, select, update. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Now I will open three session. First session I will open. Okay, SQL plus test1 at SR lab blog. So test 1 2 3 4 5. So user, so test1. Okay, select star from global name. So it is SR lab blog. Okay, that's fine. Now we are going to insert the table. So let me insert into demo.ticket sales values one error concept. So range 2000 rupees. Okay, let me update insert this one. So I am inserting the value now to the ticket sales. So that is completed. This is a step one. And once I will create those demo, I will give you the brief descriptions all the step by step. So this is a step one, and step two we need to give a commit. So committed, okay. And step three we need to update demo ticket sales set capacity equal to capacity minus 200 where id equal to 1. So I am updating. So first step, after creating table, first step we are inserting some values into the ticket sales table, and again same immediately we are doing the commit. That is second step. Third step, we are going to update one record in the capacity under the capacity column. So one, it is updated. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so three steps we have completed, and coming to the fourth step. Fourth step we are going to perform on another session. So I am going to take another session. In this session I am going to connect test 2 user. This is second session. So user, okay, fine. All right. So here I am going to give an update. Step 4. Update demo dot ticket sales set capacity equal to capacity minus 800 where id equal to 1. So I am updating on the second session. So updated, right? All right, because you just remember I did update on the first session. But I did not give commit. Okay, so I am taking the second session. I am updating one more value in that capacity column. Okay, so it's got updated. All right, this is fourth step. And the fifth step, we will select the capacity. Now select capacity from demo ticket sales where id equal to 1. So I am selecting. Let's see. So total records, how much capacity we entered? 2000. It is a capacity we entered in the create. So I'll go ahead and the previous. So you can see here in this ticket sales table ID and name and capacity. Capacity, it is we have reserved. I mean capacity we have reserved 2000 only. Okay. In this we had updated capacity minus 200. So what will be the value now? So it will be 1800, right? So this is the answer we will get here. So we don't get, because we will not get. Actually, we had updated and the capacity column minus 200. So it will come to 1800 until otherwise if we are not giving that commit, it won't reflect, right? So we had updated here to the minus 200 in the first session, and also second session also we had updated minus 800, but we did not give both the session, we did not give any commit. Okay, so it is updated, but we will see this select capacity column, it is 2000 capacity of this ticket set, 2000 capacity. Okay, it is reflecting. Okay, that's fine. But this is step 4 and this is the step 5. Okay. Okay, and coming to steps 6, taking the another session, session 3. I'm logging as a test 3 user. Select back. Okay. So user 3. Okay, that's fine. Now I am going to perform another insert on the session 3, that is the step 6. So update get sales set capacity minus 500 where id equal to 1. So I am updating here. Alright. So here also one row updated, but all these 3 sessions we did not give any committed. Okay, this is step 6, and again I am going to do the same update. Demo ticket sale set capacity $700. I am giving here 700 where id equal to 1. Actually we have given, you see, in the first session where 200, and another session we did 800, so 1000 we have given. Okay, we have already given 1000, updated 800 and 200, and third session we had updated 500. So 800, 200, 1000, here 500, 1500, and I am giving another update 700. So it is exceeding the table limit and the capacity limit. Okay, 1500 plus 700, how much it is? 2200, but in the capacity we had updated only 2000. So definitely we will get an constraint error over here. Let's see, you got it right? Sorry, capacity. So we will get an error over here for the constraint error for the capacity column, right? Check constraint issue. Why, you know the reason, right? I'll tell you once again why we are getting the violation error here. First session we had inserted the table id 1 and name ARR concept and capacity 2000 seats only. Okay, and we had given commit, that is the second step, and third step we had updated in the 2000 seats we had decreased minus 200, so where it is 1800 only. So 200 we have given in the first session, and second session we had updated again 800. So 200 plus 800, 1000 already we had updated. Okay, but still we are having this 2000 capacity. Alright, and again third session we had updated 500. So 200, 800, 500. How much? 1500. and it is got updated. Okay, there is no violation and all because we had 2000 capacity, right? So we didn't have any violation and all. And again I am updating another minus 700. So we are getting check constant violation error in this capacity. Why? Because the table we get check constants until up to, sorry, we had created 2000 capacity only. So it is exceeding that limit. That is what we are getting. We are getting error. Alright, constraint error. Okay, until step 7, I mean until step 7 we have done. Okay, so we are getting error. Now we are going to perform step 8 on session 1. We are going to perform step 8. What is the step 8? We are going to perform on commit in that session 1. This is called step 8. And ninth step in session 2, we are going to give a rollback. So after rollback, we will give the same thing. So now you got it right. Earlier it is the 2000 only. We give a commit, and in second session we give a rollback and select that query. It is 1800. And the ninth step, this is step number 8. And coming into this third session, the same you got what you got constraint violation error, right? Now you are able to update successfully. Why? Because you did a update, I mean you did a commit on first session and you did a rollback on second session, and now you are able to update. Got it? So this is, we did not get anywhere, we did not get anything, the row level locking constraints, I mean row lock contention, we did not get it because it's all happening in that, in this table. I'll tell you, already told you, right? This is a table. This is a table. We are getting all those things. Now you can see select start from demo. You can see. So the column, the reservation journal table created in this case, and where 780 is the object ID. That is the one. That is the one. 78965 is the object ID. Found the table ticket sales in the query against user objects, and we can see this is that reservation examples, how it is used for the reservation free reservation is this pooling this table, and we can see here in that example of that information available for the current transaction regarding it reservation. So session 1 and session 2. So here we did write 700 and 500. So this is the transaction, it's currently going on. Okay, now I will give you the brief explanation those things on session 1 and session 2. Okay. So session 1 insert a record into and commits first and second steps, and session 1 performs an update in this record, that is second. This is first session, it is session 1, it is update inserting and committing session step 1 and step 2, and also updating a record also in session 1 performs an update on this record and does not yet commit it transaction yet. Okay, session 2 in the meantime, so we had updated here, and at the same time in the session 2 it trying to update on the same record and is able to do, it does not run into a lock, so it's able to we are this is the fourth third step, right? Yeah, fourth step. Yeah, the session 2 also trying to update the same record on the table, but it's successfully able to do it, so we did not get any run into a lock. It can perform the update almost if session 1 does not exist. Okay, and the traditional behavior of the Oracle database is the lock. Now as soon as it's updated, some databases lock a table or a page set of records, but if for, but from its incarnation, Oracle database has always been very fine-grained by only locking the row in a question. However, this example shows that in the release 23C, it can lock even less than a single record. It does lock. Make no mistake. Okay, when I invoked a third session and perform two more updates, you will see that these transactions are not isolated from each other. It is not Wild West free for all. There are still rules enforced. So step 4 in a session B. So coming to the step 4 in a session B, this is a step 4 in a session B. Select the current capacity and find the value column capacity is still the original 2000 stable. Okay, this is on original 2000 stable. Despite that, and the update in session B just prior to this query that took 800 from that capacity. All right, and step 5 in the session C, coming to step 5, this is the step 5. In session C, the capacity by another 400, another 500, although a query for the current capacity in the session would return to the original 2000. Alright. This update is accepted again while both session A and B have made their own claims on the ticket capacity. Still no role lock preventing session C from making the update. Okay. So A and B also updating. There is no, we did not give any commit, and also C also session 3, C sessions also it's trying to update, but we did not see any role of preventing session C from the making the update. Okay. However, in step 6, when C is trying to get a hold on another 700 tickets, okay, we finally run into a limitation. So while we are getting this one, while we are getting finally getting a result limitation, a check consent violation, it's showing. There is a check constant defined against the table ticket sales that prevents the value of the capacity from getting below 10. That is what it is getting, that check constant violation. Despite the fact that the value column capacity for these records is still at 2000, there are claims reservation from session A 200 and session B 800 and session C 500 that virtually denied 900,500 from the original 2000, meaning that 700 that was attempted to take it out step 7 were no longer available because it is exceeding that limitation of this constraint checks. Now let's now commit a session A. So what we did, so we did a session 1. Yeah, it is we did a commit, definitely getting hold the 200. So it is hold the 200. Rollback session B step by releasing the claim of 500. So here the session 2 we did what we did 800, right? Update tickets 800 and we did rollback, and after checking this is 1800. So releasing claim of 800 and trying to claim those 500 again in the session 3, and again it is climbing to capacity of 500 the session state, that is the step 10. What we have seen in this here lock-free reservation, this is that yeah, new feature that allows to Oracle database manage pool resources. Okay, coming to another nice point, and working with a resource pool with log-free reservation is quite straightforward. Define a column as a reservable. This must be numeric column. Okay, so so define a check constant and the control the allowable values from the column, usually limiting the lower or upper capacity limit. Now, check constants can compare non-reservable regular columns with reservable columns. Access the records to be updated using primary unique key. Make sure that the updated is single row statement. Do not use the update for when updating the reservable column values, as that would defeat the purpose. Only use set column equal to column plus claim or set column equal to column minus claim to claim part of the capacity. Do not use the column equal to value. uh, the pool can be replenished, capacity can be added, for example. However, that transaction that adds capacity needs to be committed before it will have the effect on additional reservation that can be made by the transaction. Oracle database creates a reservation journal table. Internal table will be created sys underscore reservation underscore object number of base table that records can claim made against a resource pool. This table behaves like a global temporary table. Each session only sees its own claims. When the session commits or rollback, the table is cleared. Flashback query does not return values from this table, and even sys cannot to look access sessions to find all currently held reservations. It's very brief, the definition of the table used in this example. So I have given this example, right? This is the one. So it will shows until if you are giving commit. If you are giving commit or rollback, this won't be list shown. So it will get cleared. Nothing is right. So hope you understand, and this is the one of the nicest new feature in Oracle Database 23C, and I just performed on a demonstration in this Oracle Database 23C free edition. Hope this video will be helpful for you all. We'll see you on next interesting topic in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching Oracle FM channel.